Well, hello and welcome to this exercise on inequalities and rational functions. It's been sent to me by one of my subscribers, and I think this is suitable for iGCSE additional mathematics and for AS level mathematics as well, and also for high school maths. These are the questions sent to me. I should try and do the first two, and you can have a go at the third one. And the first one says x plus 1 divided by 4 minus x is greater than or equal to 0. Now, what I'm going to do now is to try and find my critical points. And to do that, if I equate x plus 1 numerator equal to 0, and that will give me that x equal to minus 1, so that's my first critical point. And if I do, similarly, if I do 4 minus x is equal to 0, that's give me that x is equal to 4, and that will be my second critical point. So my critical points will be x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 4. If I then draw a number line, I get something like this one here, and then I should put in my critical values, which are at x equal to minus 1 and at x equal to 4 there. Okay, now we need to check out these critical values. So if x is equal to minus 1, as we got there, the left-hand side of this inequality would give me 0 over 5, which is 0. And okay, it says the left-hand side has got to be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so in effect, x equal to minus 1 is valid. Okay, so we put in our little block there, and it is filled in. Okay, next we try x equal to 4. Now, if x equal to 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. I'm working from here now, working from there. Right, 4 plus 1 is 5, and 4 minus 4 is 0. Now, 5 over 0 is undefined. So, when x is equal to minus 4, that point does not satisfy the inequality given to us from the first line. Okay? And the circle is an open circle, as opposed to when x is equal to minus 1, where the circle is closed. Okay? Right, moving on then. And if we try x equal to minus 2, so we're testing the values in this region here. So we can pick the numbers. So I've picked minus 2. Okay? So if x equal to minus 2, the left-hand side gives us a value of minus 1 over 6. And minus 1 over 6, which is left-hand side, okay, minus 1 over 6 is less than 0, so it's not valid. So in effect, the regions beyond x equal to minus 1, or the regions less than x equal to minus 1 are not valid. Okay, now try x equal to 0. So we're now looking at this region here. Okay, if x equal to 0, now the left-hand side gives us 1 over 4, and 1 over 4 is greater than 0. So this region here must be valid. Okay. Now next, let's try x equal to 2. So just to confirm, if x equal to 2, we have that a half is greater than or equal to 0, is greater than 0 anywhere. So that satisfies, the inequalities given to us here. Right, so we now join those 2 points at x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 4. And then we then try this region here. Pick a number there, and I've picked the number 5. If x equal to 5, the left-hand side is minus 6, and minus 6 is less than 0, so it does not satisfy this inequality there. Okay, which that means that the numbers beyond x equal to 4 are not valid. So put a tick there. So that's the first one. Now, for the second one, we have that 2x minus 3 divided by x plus 2 is less than 2x over x minus 2. If we then subtract 2x minus 2, if we then subtract 2x over x minus 2 from both sides of the inequality, we have that 2x minus 3 divided by x plus 2 minus 2x divided by x minus 2 is less than 0. So if we then combine these two fractions, we end up with something like this one here. Now, what we don't want is for the denominator to be 0, which means that x cannot be minus 2 and x cannot be plus 2 there. So minus 2 and plus 2 are two of our critical points there. Now for the numerator, if we then do minus 11x plus 6 is equal to 0, that will give us that x is equal to 6 over 11. So our critical points are now at x equal to 6 over 11, x equal to 2, and x equal to minus 2. So those are critical points. So we now introduce our number line and then put in our critical points, which will be x equal to minus at x equal to minus 2, at x equal to 2, and at x equal to at x equal to 6 over 11, which is about 0.545 thereabout anyway. So if we then test these regions now, okay, let's test this one first then. If we try x equal to 3 in this region there, okay, we end up with the left hand side being 3 over 5 and the right hand side being 6 over 1. And that satisfies this inequality there, because the left hand side is less than the right hand side, so that's okay. So this region here is valid. Okay, next we try x is equal to 1. So we want to try this region here between x at 0.545 and x at 2 there. We see that the left hand side is greater than the right hand side, because minus a third is greater than minus 2. So what we expect from there, we expect the right hand side to be greater than the left hand side. But what we've got there is that the left hand side is greater than the right hand side. So this region here is not valid. So we put a cross there. Now next we try this region here, and we try the value of x equal to minus 1, and when we do that, we find that the left hand side, which is minus 2.5, is less than 2 over 3, or plus 0.666, so that's less than there. So that's valid because the left hand side is less than the right hand side as required in the original inequality. So this region here is valid. Now next we try this region. We pick a number, and I've picked the number minus 3. So if x is minus 3, the left hand side is 9 and the right hand side is 1.2, and 9 is greater than 1.2. So this region here beyond x equal to minus 2, this region here is not valid. Now, those should be our answers. I hope that makes some sense. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hopefully see you again sometime. Bye bye now.